Hello, 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 hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Unique Inspirations with who? Me, Trina. So, guys, I hope everybody is having a great Sunday. Please make sure you say your affirmations. If you have not done so, please do so. You are worthy of that. You know, not only are you good, but you're great. And please remember that because that's what we are. We'll never be perfect, but we can be great. Okay, so we just got to keep pushing. But I want to welcome everybody to this happy Easter Sunday. What a blessing. Another day that we were not promised, guys. Oh my goodness. So I'm so blessed for that. Um, Another thing that I was blessed with when I got up this morning was I realized that I still had my children. Um, I was, like I said, I had already taken care of me. I was thanking God that I was here another day, thankful for my children. And, I'm so thankful that Christ gave his life for me. Very, very thankful that he gave. Because if he did not do that, I don't know, you know, where I would be, what I would be doing. Um, I don't know. He died for so many of, you know, of our own personal sins that we have throughout our lives. Um, Anyways, y'all, today I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, just real talk. I'm not a holiday person since my mom passed away in 2011. Just not. Every holiday pretty much revolved around her, and that's the way we liked it. You go to mom's house, cook, you eat, you talk, you laugh, you do all these great things. Um, so for the last 10 years, I've done little things to keep myself occupied and still try to embrace the moment because I still have children. So I still have to make sure that I put the effort in for them and try to make a tradition for them. So if you are missing or um, don't have a loved one here that you would love to have today here on Easter Sunday, just prayers. Prayers and know that they are with us in heart. They're with us in spirit. So, we could be so thankful and grateful for that and cherish all the great moments and the good memories that we have with those individuals or that particular individual, wherever you're coming from, right? So I'm not trying to get all sad and sappy, but y'all, this is life. Okay. Jesus died for us. How more thankful and grateful and blessed can we be? I don't want to talk about this my whole Sunday show, but it's the truth. It's the Sunday morning, and I woke up. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really good. But, however, my emotions do want to get the best of me because, like I said, I miss my mom. Every holiday that comes by, I miss her, and I try to stay strong and think of the good times. Think of the good times. I didn't want this to be about Trina missing her mom today, but I wanted this to be about blessings that we have and that, you know, we need to think about before we complain about what we don't have and, you know, how life is unfolding for us. Well, guess what? We are still here and we can set the pace to our lives. We can set the pace to, how we want to do it when we want to do it. If it never gets done, it's not because, you know, the world said you couldn't. It's kind of because we stop ourselves and limit ourselves and have every excuse under the sun of why we can't. In technology and um, actuality, we can. Okay. Um, I don't know, guys. I'm just happy that and blessed and thankful for so many things. When I think about somebody who actually had died for me, paid the price for all my sins, it makes me want to jump for joy, you know? It really makes me want to jump for joy because I was worthy of that. I was worthy of that. So I know, like, with that being said, of being worthy of God, Jesus dying for our sins, for the people that are believers, and He rose again. And it's like I feel and know that without Him, we sure wouldn't be making a lot of leadway, would we? So, it's Easter, and spending time with your family and not worrying about what you don't have, not worrying, about mistakes that you made in life. So what? We all made mistakes. We've all been in something, done something, been around something, something, something. And I figured if we haven't made it now, one day, sometime in our lives, it's bound to happen. And if it doesn't, that's even better. But, you know, when we think about, yeah, that's my ice maker. I am so sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. It's just part of the video now. But anyways, that probably didn't make any sense. But carrying on. Today, what am I going to do for Easter? Well, we're going to tell us some eggs for sure because the baby, this is going to be, she's 3 now. So this is going to be her first year doing Easter eggs. So we're going to color some eggs. She wants to go to the park, y'all. She wants to go to the park. So I'm going to take her to the park. And I'm pretty sure there'll probably be a lot of families out there, barbecuing, um, searching for an egg hunt, maybe possibility. Um, but it doesn't matter as long as I get to spend some time with my children. The oldest one, she has to work today. Yes, her place of employment is open. I'm off today, which is a normal day off for me. Um, but y'all, I'm so thankful and I'm so blessed. And if you're coming through here and you're watching this on replay, thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Okay. If you're watching this live, make sure you still put that thumbs up. I know a lot of people are probably at church with family, doing a lot of things. I mean, come on, guys. We know how it gets. I know how it gets. And it's called life. It's called life. And for anyone who is spending this Sunday, Easter Sunday, alone, or spend every day alone, or may, whatever it is, just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. Um, there's plenty out there for you, and sometimes we like, well, why don't it just come to us? Why don't it just come to us? Sometimes it's not going to come to us. Sometimes we got to be out there so it can be found. Um, and I hope that makes sense to somebody. So just because you're sitting home alone or celebrating this holiday alone, um, you're not. Just know that you're not. And just put a smile, because that's what gets me through. Smile and knowing what you have, things that are valuable to you on a personal aspect, when it comes to life and enjoying what we have and appreciate what we have. Can't focus on yesterday. Let yesterday go. Don't worry about tomorrow. Focus right now on today. And you'll make it. You will make it. Think about this second, this moment. Smile. Smile. And it makes you feel good. It makes you feel so good and bubbly from the inside out. And you just got to continue to do that for yourself. But I know that overall, everybody, and I pray and ask God that anybody that watches this video today, that, excuse me, that you are blessed, and that you remember how worthy you are, and that somebody, and not just anybody, Jesus Christ gave his life for you. So you can't let the world dictate who you are. You make your lead way. You be your person. You show your greatness and your uniqueness. Starting this Sunday, this Easter Sunday, if you feel like today I want a new start in my life, take a new start today. Be who you were created to be, not what the world has implemented for us. Okay, we're so beyond that. You know, God gave us a brain, and He gave us, if we continue to ask for wisdom, and we'll get it. We'll get that wisdom. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to really get on here. Um, hey, Stacy, how are you? I'm so happy that you're here. How are you, girl? Happy Sunday. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Did you say your affirmation? I know you did. I know you did. I thank you for coming in and joining me on this Sunday morning. For sure, for sure. So, yeah, so anything going on? Oh, you didn't get the notice? You know what, Stacey? And it was crazy. I was up late last night, and I don't think I posted it until it was like, it was real late. I know it was after 12 o'clock. It was after 12. But I'm glad that you're here. I'm so thankful and so blessed. You have any plans today? Girl, I'm going to be at the park with the baby. I'm going to take her to the park. We're going to do some egg coloring, just me and my kids, you know. Oh, thank you. I got to share this with the world. I got to share this with the world. Always a good day when I see you smile, when I see your smiling face. Thank you so much, Stacy. And it makes something special about me too. You're special too. When I see you on here, I'm like, there's Stacy. If I go into other chat rooms, I'm like, there's Stacy. And I know that we're missing Marcia this morning, but I know that she's taking care of business with the Lord this morning. And I know that she has all of us in prayer. And so for the ones that are at church or got to go to church, just keep us in prayer, for the ones. I don't have a church home. I don't want to just go find somewhere to go just because it's Sunday. That to me, that's fake. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion and I'm entitled to that. But I feel like if I got up this morning and showed up in a church house, that wouldn't have been me. I'm thankful and I could be thankful right here and blessed right here because I don't have a church home. And I'm not embarrassed to say that I don't have a church home. I thank, God that He still allows these churches to be open and all those great things because we all need Him. And so these places that are open, um, that are speaking God's word, that's great. That is, I mean, it's great that they still over there, they're open and they're caring, you know. So I appreciate that. But I just could not walk into a church house today and pretend like everything's okay because, in my life, it's not perfect, but I feel great. But I feel like I would have lied to myself. I would have lied to God. I would have been lying to Jesus if I would have walked up in somebody's church today knowing I have not been, and y'all, this is not no joke. This is no joke. And I'm not proud of it. But I have not been in a church probably for at least the last 3 years. It was bad after my mom passed away. When my mom passed away in 2011, it took me a very, very hard, long time to get back into the church setting, only because it brought soft memories and it was past that I didn't want to face and go through because I had special moments with her at that time. Um, and I still do. So I cherish Sundays very dearly. Um, it was very interesting yesterday how Marcia was actually telling us about um, the Saturday, uh, Passover Saturday or Happy Saturday. What you saying? Yes, I love her, Stacy. I love her. She is just a wonderful soul to have around, and very inspiring and very loving and caring, and you can pick that up from her, and the same for you. I like it because I know when you get on here, you're going to be real and you're going to be yourself, and I love the fact that because you're so comfortable here, it's like, it's like I can go somewhere and I can talk and I can express myself and I don't have to be judged, and not feeling like I'm under judgment. So it's always great to see you here as well, Stacy. And one day I really, really hope that you'll come on the show with me. I would really like to just talk with you and get to know you. And the same for Marsha. But Marsha already said no way. She's probably, I ain't coming on no show. But if she ever decides to change her mind, she knows the door is always open. And that's for anybody that would like to share any of their inspirations or their goals, or how they're feeling about certain things, and they just want to talk it out. You know, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Stacey says, "Amen. God can hear and love us right where we are." Yes, yes, yes. We don't have to go in to a church home or a church house to feel accepted by God and know His word and try our best to live into the character that He has actually has only for us. And I just feel like if I really did that, Stacey, I just wouldn't feel right. I haven't been to church. This is my therapy of the show, listening to inspirational stuff, reading my Bible. You know, to me, that's how I feel. And I don't really care to play with the Lord. I don't. So I test Him, okay, every day. Every day I test Him. And it's not always a great feeling. Like, it's not a great feeling knowing that I'm testing God and then I'm testing Jesus, because it's almost, and I say testing, and I don't test them on purpose. It's just things that we do in our lives out of habit that's that's not seen right in the eyes of God. But Jesus, He allows us, and He paid for that for us to be forgiven. So, I'm not saying go out there and take full, you know, party mode and go do all the sinning and mistreat people. No, what I'm saying is we want to work every day on trying to appreciate um, the life that somebody gave to us, and so I don't know. I don't know, Stacey. And that's for anybody. I hope that helps somebody. Stacey says, I don't go to church. It's not my thing. And you know what, Stacey, there's nothing wrong with that. And I know a lot of people do preach on you should have a church home. You should want to fellowship with people that are like-minded. And I feel like you don't necessarily have to be in a church to fellowship with like-minded people, because from what I can understand and what I've seen with my own eyes, and this is no judgment and this is no harm to anybody, but the thing about it is I've seen people who go to church every Sunday, or just about every Sunday, and they speak the word of God. They believe in the creation of Jesus, but they don't step that. They don't even talk that. You see them on Sunday, and that's it. Sunday, and they forget that they even went to church on Sunday, and it's kind of sad. We got to remind ourselves every day that we're imperfect people living in this imperfect world, and we have to somehow fix it. Not we can't fix it the way we want to fix it, but we can fix it to where it's a little bit more smoother than what it is now. And I really, really believe when we believe in God and Christ, and we hold ourselves accountable to our actions, and we repent, and we do all the things that we know that we're supposed to be doing, not just because it's a routine, not because it's something like that. No, it's because that's what we are supposed to do, created and supposed to do. But it was already known that it was not going to be done perfectly. And that's what I love about it. So I love being imperfect and I love getting things wrong, but that's just me. I like getting things wrong and not bad things, all, the bad things come to me, they just come, but just a learning experience, even when I have to make my own decisions, it could probably hinder, hurt, or help me, or save me. So based on our own decisions, so it doesn't matter, Stacy, if you go to church, and I know somebody probably watching this ain't gonna like that, and I I get it, and I respect them, but you're like me. I mean, I can go. I don't mind going. I remember when I was really going to this one church, and I loved this church. It was in San Antonio, Texas. And I had a brilliant pastor. The people in the church family was great. Like, I love it. I like, it's like if I can travel every Sunday just to make it to that church. I don't know what it's been like now, what it is like now, but it's definitely been something that I do miss, but I don't want to put myself in a position to where I feel like I have to be pushed and pressured. I just want it to just be a natural flow for me. So yes, it's okay. If it's not your thing, you're here with me and we're still praising God, right? And we're being happy. We're being positive people. So what is that? What is that? Yes. So Stacy says they say it's where two or more gather. And how many are here? We're fine. Amen, Stacy. Amen. Amen. I love the fact that you come on here and you're so open and you're vulnerable. And it takes individuals that are vulnerable and ready to admit, not only to admit to themselves, what we're trying to accomplish in our lives, where we trying to go, what we need to move around, shift around, get taken care of, and release, the garbage that we got to put out so we can put the good in. And sometimes the things that we put inside of us, and I'm not talking about just physical, but I'm just saying words and whatever we feed ourselves, and it could be words, it could be anything of physical or mentally or emotionally or spiritually, whatever we put into ourselves, that's what we're going to feed off of. Okay. And I really believe, like, sometimes what worked for us at one moment that was good for the soul, what they used to say, soup for the soul or food for the soul, whichever one you want to take. That I believe. But I believe also that it gets old, and sometimes we have to get rid of it. It was good at one point, and it served its purpose, and so now we have to release it. So sometimes it's okay when we have to let things go. But I am thankful and I'm very grateful that you are here with me on this Sunday, girl, because not everybody have a big family. I have a wonderful family. We're not all perfect, but I have a wonderful family. But we highly, I know, like, especially on my mom's side, it's more do with your own family, and then on my dad's side, I love it. It's just more interact with everybody. And so I don't know. I love both sides of my family, and that's something that I would really like to get on here and talk about one day is our families. Regardless if it's distant families. Because when I think about my family, I'm not gonna lie, whether it's on my mom's side or my dad's side, um, I miss a lot. Growing up, especially on my dad's side. And the good thing about it is, though, they've always stayed in touch. And Me and my sister have always been so appreciative of that. And then on my mom's side, they were around, and we left them. We faced some things with them, and you know, God, heard things of them, but that's just any family. And I'm not discerning my family. I love my family. I love my family, mom's side, dad's side, because we're all family, and they are a part of me just as I'm a part of them. And I love each and every one of them. And I wish nothing but the best for them. I might not be sitting with them today at a table, or running around with the kids, or, sitting at a church, but I always carry both sides right in my heart. You know, um, no family is perfect. And I get that and I understand that. But one thing for sure is I cannot complain that my family has just kind of, you know, I have family. I'm going to just put it like that because I don't feel like going through all that. I have family. Some people might be blood related, some people might not be blood related, but I have family. And I love the families that I was born into, whether it's my mom's side, my dad's side, my worldly family. God birthed me here. So I'm thankful. I'm blessed. Stacey says, Amen, Trina. We appreciate the time you spend with us. And you know what, Stacey? I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, I know that when I think about certain things, I know how digging deep sometimes, being right here with you guys. And I knew from the get go that Unique Inspirations was not going to be perfect. And just for people that don't know, I do have extreme OCD. So everything I choose to do in life, I want it to be perfect. But the great thing about it is I'm learning how to not let things be perfect and understand that things are not perfect. People are not perfect. So instead of beating myself up and all that kind of stuff, I'm learning how to live, day by day. Um, but it's been a journey and it's been great. And I tell you what, just being here with you guys and you all being able to be here with me, it's very special. It's special to me. And that was what I wanted. And I want so many people around the world, across the world, to come and embrace Unique Inspirations because it's not only for people that are going through something. I want to hear people too that feel like they got their lives set up perfectly, you know, and they're not worrying and stressing about certain things that some of us are doing. Maybe somebody can give us a hint, or some ideas of how to be creative and, do things and live our lives the way we want to. You know, the knowledge is out there. The knowledge is out there. It's just about us finding it and being blessed with it coming to us, right? So, yeah, spending time here with you guys is something that I will do over and over and over again. And I'm so grateful and thankful that I have the opportunity to do this. I thank God for the Wi Fi. I'm not the biggest technology person, but, because I still like to use my fingers to count. I like to use little sticks. You know how you write on the paper 1, 2, 3, 4 with the little sticks and you cross it at 5. I still like doing stuff like that. You know, I don't want to lose those parts of me. Some of the new generation probably don't even know about those things. But I'm happy and blessed from where I know y'all probably like this girl can use happy and blessed and all this, and because I am grateful, grateful. So yes, I'm here, Stacy, and I thank y'all for coming out and joining me. Stacy says when people start passing like the matriarchs of the family, the glue that kept us together is gone. We all in 50 directions miss it. Yeah, definitely. When all that is gone, Stacy, it's up to us to like pick it up. It's up to us to pick it up. But it could be hard. Some people can pick it up easy because it's like, I want to continue that. I want to be able to do that. I want to continue to share that same thing. And then it's some people, talking as myself, that says no. I don't It's not going to be the same. I don't care how much I make it to be, it's not going to be. And so I'm gonna say kind of settle, right? Um, but that's not what I want in life no more, is to settle. I want these traditions that I make for my children. I want them to be able to pass it on to their children pass it on to their children, and to make it a legacy. And I feel like when my mother and grandmother and some more relatives and family members passed away, it just really decreased the ability of holiday time for me. And I know, like, it's supposed to be uplifting, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it very, very real that I can't celebrate holidays like I used to. I push through them, and hopefully over time they'll get better and my kids can become more creative, you know. Um, but I will continue, especially for Easter, I will continue to make their baskets, because that's what I do for them. That's always been a tradition for me to my kids. Um, so I'm going to continue to do so. But once all the ancestors and grandmas and matriarchs, like you said, is gone, it does change. It's like trying to make the best chili, but you're missing that one ingredient and you know what it is. And then sometimes you don't know what it is. And the reason I say sometimes we miss that ingredients and we don't know what it is because we never got to experience something with that individual that made them so special. So that was kind of deep, um, but that's what we're here for. You know, you can use this as a time of therapy. You can use this as a time of understanding yourself. You can, long as you're focusing on you and what's going to help best make this easier for you. So once again, what we're feeding ourselves is what we can put out, and we want to put out things that are good. And that's not only for other people, but for us as well as individuals. Okay, you says I need to send you email for the Facebook page. Yes, yes. You need me to send it to you, Stacy, or you say you sending it to me? Because you said I need to send you email for the Facebook page. Yes, please do so. Please do so, Stacy. Yes, they are electronically dependent, very. And I'm old school. I'll pick up, you know how you still have all these different items around you? You just start picking them up and you're like, okay, that's 15, 16, 17, because you done ran out of fingers. Then you start making your little picks, using your little fingers and stuff like that. But anyways, um, yes, 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 yes. But they are very, I mean, spelling words and everything. We had to struggle with them spelling words. Stacey says, I remember going to my grandma's and we always had barbecue, play cards outside till night, family everywhere. Yeah, music going, that pit smelling good from the kitchen to the pit. Because sometimes you had them in the kitchen cooking this grand meal. Then you had the pit outside, had the music, had all the snacks and drinks, alcohol, booze. Y'all don't forget about that. But it was nice. And I remember that. I think some of my best moments of Easter is when I was little and we lived in Florida. Those are some of my best Easter moments. I was a little girl, but it was nice. My grandmother, we would go to church and with my grandmother and my mom, if she could make it, if she wasn't working, she would join us. But it was always so beautiful. And I remember them just cooking. Oh my goodness, the house would be loud, smelling good, people coming over, sending blessings, phone call. You remember we used to have the phones on the walls or just, the white cordless phones as well. Those were ringing off the hook and you're running through the house trying to get through the mess and you're like, the telephone's for you. And you go in the kitchen, they're like, well, put it up to my ear so I can hear because I gotta finish cooking this food, and it's just beautiful, beautiful memories. So yes, and playing card games and dominoes, and some men even stood on the side. Stacy, I don't know about you, but I remember some guys like my older uncles and stuff, they would stand on the side and they would gamble. What was it? Sevens or something like that, like with the dice and stuff. But they would just be having fun among their family, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Anything that we can have fun and cherish and enjoy with our families, we need to hold those dear because we don't get those memories back. But I definitely remember some of the great times. And you know what? My last couple of Easters have been really, really nice as well. I've been able to enjoy them with my dad's side of the family, his brother, his oldest brother, and they are just some amazing people, and I thank God for them. They have always, always, always been there to support me and my sister in whatever we decide to do to make sure that we were okay. Just to call, say, "Are y'all okay?" They lived here in Texas while we were in Florida, and it was great. You know, they called us, made sure we were okay. So it was great. It was really great. But yeah, so I will definitely. If you go and I do have the. I'm gonna have to send you the link, Stacy, um, to the Facebook page. And once I send you the link, because I don't have it saved, and I'm just being lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I mean, I could just click a button, girl. I can click a button and go up to the top of my screen and get you an email website or address or whatever, right? I'm just being lazy. Like I'm being lazy because I'm just right now chilling with you. And if anybody else is in the room. Yes, and the smells. I love the smells. Good food. Good food. I don't let me tell you, Stacy, and whoever, if you're watching this on replay. So I've already told y'all that my boyfriend is from the Virgin Islands. Y'all, he had been holding out on me because last night we had salmon and oh my goodness, he made this salmon dish out of this world. I was like, you've been like holding back all this time. I mean, he cooks, and everything he cooks is good, but that I don't even know that salmon that he came up with last night. Oh my goodness. It was kind of like a stewed, but kind of like, oh, it was so good. So, so good. So I told him, I said, so what about Sunday dinner? He goes, oh, you can take care of that. So I'm going to be cooking today. And I have not even started. People have started their days already. I'm sorry. I'm just not that person. I'm going to we go get our dinner going. We will have our dinner. The baby's going to get to the park. We got a full day ahead of us. But it's a great day, a blessed day, and Lord willing, we'll get to see through it. And then I'll be right back here at 8:30 with you guys to close out our night. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Thank you, Stacy. I love hearing about yours and everybody else's, life. What a beautiful choice. Life. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yes. Stacey said you hit the jackpot. Yeah, as far as the food, yes. Yes, the cooking is great. But just like any other relationship, we have our ups and downs, ins and outs, differences, but we're here. And, it's not about what you've been through, it's how you get through it and how you respond to one another. So, yeah, I, I didn't hit the jackpot, but God blessed me. Okay. Girl, if I would have hit the jackpot, I wouldn't be cooking. I wouldn't be cooking. uh, Yes. So Stacy, the girls do, especially the baby. Now I've got the baby like starting to like whip up stuff and she does not like she knows like the stove and the oven is hot. So if I tell her like, okay, we gotta put the muffins, in the oven or whatever, she goes way back. She steps way back. But yes, I cook with them, and it's great. Like, and sometimes all four of us will be in this itty bitty kitchen. Like, our kitchen from where we moved was bigger than what it is now. So it wasn't so bad with the four of us in there. Of course, the baby was a little bit smaller. But with me and my boyfriend, the baby, and my daughter all in the kitchen. And it's funny because we have this bar area um, around the kitchen. So what we do is like if you're just really not doing anything in there, we just lollygagging around, we stand around the bar area and just talk and whip up whatever we're gonna whip up and be creative. Sometimes it's crazy because it's funny because we go people. I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Have y'all ever been in your home? Okay, I've seen this a lot. Being in your home and you're like, "Oh, I ain't got no food. I ain't got nothing to cook." Y'all, I told my family here at this house we were going to start getting creative because we got plenty of food. It's just not what we want. And it's sometimes you got to be a little bit creative and put this with that. And then you'd be like, dang, that wasn't so bad after all. So we're learning how to be very creative because these grocery prices are being ridiculous. And there is no increase of pay for the cost of living at this very moment. So we go run it till it's dry. We go run that pantry till it's dry. If I know I got this much sugar left out of a 5 pound bag, I'm not buying no more sugar. I used to be one of those, and I still am. So, and I'm working on this. One day I'll be able to say I used to be one of those people, but I'm one of those individuals who like to have to where it's like I was like if I run out of sugar, I have a backup sugar. If I run out of eggs, I know I got enough eggs. Like so it's like things like that. So like if I know I get down to half a carton of eggs, guess what? When I go to the store within the week, I'm picking up another. So it's always just here. But I think they become accustomed to that and become spoiled of that. And it's like then their mouths get quiet. It's different when you're kind of doing it for yourself, but when you have other individuals that you're doing it with or for, it becomes hesitant because you go get down to the last teaspoon of sugar and tell me we don't have any more sugar. It's not my job to go in there and investigate everything that we have in the kitchen. Now, however, I told myself if that was going to be the case, when I go to the grocery store, if it is not written down what I am getting, okay, or I don't remember what we're supposed to be getting, then guess what? We just won't get it. We just won't get it. But one thing for sure that I can remember is the basic needs, right? So that's all you need is the basic needs. Anything after that is extra. because I'm not playing no more. Like these prices are ridiculous. And I need to be I can say that I'm frugal, but I just like to have, so I'm not looking for it. Now there's certain things that I'm not going to stop buying extra of to make sure that it's, covered, because some things you just don't want to run out of. Some things you just don't want to. Like I don't want to run out of toothpaste. I don't want to run out of deodorant. I don't want to run out of toilet paper. I don't want to run out of paper. And do I don't want to run out of these things, because I feel like those things are part of the home. Like they're essential. They're essential for the home. I need them to have the house going right. But I don't need for the. I don't have to have sugar. I don't have to have sugar. I can make plenty of things without sugar. Only bad thing is I be cheating myself on my coffee. But yeah, got to make sure we keep those kind of things. But anyways, everybody runs their own household so much different. I just don't want to go without. So just in case I don't have that extra dollar to pay for some sugar, at least I know I have some sugar for backup. So basically, that's why I do it. I do it because what if I don't have the means or the funds or the assistance or able to ask anybody for help when I need it? So it's okay to put a little bit extra sometimes. I don't know about this toilet paper thing that had happened, but I don't know. I buy in big bulks of that and paper towels anyway, so it does not even bother me. During that time, y'all can go eat all the toilet paper and have it all. Whatever they doing with it, they can have it. You know, because I always knew and felt and understood that I wasn't gonna go through all that. God was too good to me. Mm-mm, too good. Yes, bread is the cheapest to make, but you know what? I like making the baby. Like bread is really good, that you can make. I like to do like my great grandmother used to make these things called tea cakes, and they're almost kind of like a sugar cookie, almost, but it's a little bit different. A lot of Southern people know what tea cakes are. Some people have a different name for them, but those were pretty basic, easy. Um, Ingredients to use, and it was cheap. Your flour, your eggs, your sugar, your vanilla, your nutmeg. Um, what else? Something else goes in there, but I'm not concentrated on it, so I can't give you all the ingredients, and I can't tell you how much it is because it's almost one of those things is you just kind of pour it in there till you kind of figure. But Granny had it down. She had it down. I can't. I don't know. She had it down. So I go in there and try and make some damn tea cakes. I have shit all over the place. Shit won't even. It probably won't even rise right because I probably wouldn't even know to put. Am I supposed to put baking powder or baking soda? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, that's that's get you going for today, Stacy. But yes, yes. No, we can't be cheating the coffee. We cannot be cheating the coffee. Can't do it. Can't do it. It just won't be the same. It's funny because I'm still trying to. What was that thing called? I know Marsha and somebody else was telling us about it, but it's the tea with the honey or the milk. I'm still trying to. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I'm interested. Maybe it'll lay me off some of the coffee. Maybe it'll lay me off some of the coffee. But anywho, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, Stacy, for coming out. If you're watching this on replay, thank you so much for watching this on replay. Make sure you guys are putting that thumbs up. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, blessed, grand Sunday, hanging out with your family. Even if you're by yourself, please make it a great memory. Smile. Go in there and make you a nice little dinner or something. Take yourself out or give yourself a break. Whatever you choose to do, enjoy your Sunday, your Easter Sunday. And I am so thankful and so blessed, that you guys took the time out to replay or just spend your time here with me on live. And I will be back tonight, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Um, and that show's not going to be very long because I know I'm going to be exhausted. I have a full day planned ahead of me, and I wanted to come and show you guys some love and just know that you are someone special. You are worthy. You are great. You are courageous. You are empowered. You are delicate. You are delicate, and it's okay. Be that delicate flower of beauty to where you're not going to be fragile. Let it be, let it not, don't be broken. Fragile, I know it's very, you can break it really easy, but it's okay to be fragile sometimes because just like those eggs crack open because the yolk has to run out because we got to do something great with it, it's okay to crack yourself open a little bit and make your own recipe. Okay. So I hope everybody have a great Sunday, Easter Sunday with their families, your friends, whatever it is. And thank you for joining me today. And God bless you all. And I'll see y'all later tonight. And I'll put it up tonight. Put it up for tonight's show. I have not done that yet. So just stay tuned. Make sure you put on your alerts, Stacy. But yes, I thank you guys so much for everything. And happy Sunday again. And God bless.